What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another Watcher of Realms video. In this video we're going to be talking about guild versus guild, and as you can see we are up against ImmortalDawn, which is Mad's second guild. Let's have a quick look at the rankings a moment. So obviously this is their main guild, Immortal Elite, and then ImmortalDawn is their second guild. Previous match, well prior this, we faced off against, somehow we managed to skip Celestial's Eternal, the Shire, Awakened Chaos, and we got given Paladin Imperatores. Okay, so we fought them, we beat them, obviously, which would have put us up, I don't know where, top 5 somewhere to be matching up with ImmortalDawn. Obviously, it depends if they won their previous match, which more than likely did, unless they was facing the main guild of Mad, which they wouldn't beat their main guild. So this is how it looks. We are seriously on fire. We are seriously on fire, as expected. We expected nothing less facing Mad to be on fire. But I am surprised we have not been zeroed yet. Right? Yes, they are one player down, so they are missing 8 attacks. I'm still surprised we haven't been zeroed. Okay, you guys. Come on now. You can do better than this. I know. We should have been zeroed faster. I did get 1 defense win. 8 losses, obviously. I got zeroed pretty damn fast. All right, they took me out pretty fast. And you would look at the other defenses, and they're all pretty similar. Nizin is still holding on there with his team too. I don't believe it's even been attacked yet. Ace went 1 win, 6 defeats. Newbie 96 went 3 wins, 6 defeats. Cassandra Ray went 0 wins, 6 defeats. Tug Speedman 0 wins, 6 defeats. So you know this is what you're up against, right? Noobs AI Bot 0 wins, 6 defeats. Wiznu 0 wins, 6 defeats. Parisian MMA 7 wins, 4 defeats. Parisian holding on there, taking one for the team. Holy Panda 0 wins, 6 defeats. Drago 2 wins, 6 defeats. Imagda in a keep 1 win, 8 defeats. Let's take a look at the third section here. Uncle Acid 3 wins, 8 defeats. The Nothing 0 wins, 6 defeats. Player 4-3-5-2-3 0 wins, 6 defeats. Johnny One Nut 5 wins, 3 defeats. Holding the line as well. As they've said, if he had 2 nuts, imagine how strong he would be. Fraged 1 win, 6 defeats. Lacey 0 wins, 6 defeats. And then we go to our final one. Vizoro in here 0 wins, 8 defeats. Wayne Jody 4 wins, 5 defeats. That was a good show as well. Massive 1 wins, 6 defeats. Helakai 0 wins, 6 defeats. Degenerate is holding on strong as well, and you know, thankfully we have these members here holding the fort a bit. 6 wins, 2 defeats. And Zarin here 3 wins, 4 defeats, also doing God's work. So that is how we currently look. There's 57 attacks left. Can they get us 0? Is that enough attacks to 0 us? If they won every single one, would they still 0 us? I think they would, right? I believe they would. Let's have a look at their side of the battlefield and have a look at some of their defences as well, because I know some of you would like to see how Mad have set up their defences. So we have a look at Everlast here. 3 wins, 0 defeats. And Pritus, Ingrid, Lily, Brockier, Greed, Torodor. The thing, I'll show you in a moment, one of my attacks, alright? Against an A5 Torodor, just how tough it is. So Torodor, Hatzer, Ajax, Carnelian are there. I mean, these teams are what you would expect. They're the top teams. You know, it's mad. Recover Moon, 9 wins, 4 defeats. Ingrid, Regulus. And I mean, how are they setting them up? It's nice we can do this. I mean, this seems to be quite a common feat at the moment that they're using. So Ingrid facing down. My goodness, I've forgotten her name. Dahlia over here slowing enemies coming in. You've also got Greed in here slowing. Okay. I mean, the thing is, it's at this level, it's very much BP related. Okay, if you and Demon Soldier level. So if you've got crazy high BP, it helps so much in the Guild Wars. It's not just about the tactic. You can do a flawless attack, but you won't win just due to having lower affiliation. Or unexpectedly not realizing a certain hero is the Awaken it is. Not like that's an excuse, I'm just saying it how it is. We all know how important BP affiliation gets when you're at this stage. Torodor, Hatzer, Ajax, and Carnelian here. Yeah, they seem to like to set up in the middle. And this is a similar kind of team that I really got hit on. What did I attack for a cover moon? And we'll just go into this quickly. I did, yeah. So I lost to this one here. So let's have a little look at the attack here. I did try and moor this one. I think this was the only defense I did try to moor. I was just like, well, I can't get through it with standard units, so we're going to try and use more because AI would have been freezing, etc. And I think this attack completely got annihilated by me. So obviously we put in our shielder first, got the shield up on more, got one thanks to the freeze, etc. Went in with that, and then we tried to send in two big Knight of Destruction because Axolotls was just getting nuked so fast, and these had more retention on how long they would live, obviously. So they're going in, and you can see they're doing damage. Look, they're doing damage. They are popping Carnelian's bubble away. They're still surviving, obviously. Still surviving, but he just didn't have quite enough before Carnelian got that back up. You can see we're going to about to trigger it on the next hit now. Next hit now. There. So it's gone again. Torodor's there. Moore died. And luckily we didn't get another strike by Moore to pierce him through. So I decided to throw in my Garnet Guards. See what could happen here. And yeah, it was just too much going on there. Too much tankiness. And the Knights of Destruction aren't doing the damage like Axolotls would. But they would have died so much sooner. So it was worth the try. Let's have a look at Chris's here. This one here is the A5 Torodor, okay? Now, just take a look at this. Just take a look at this, okay? So, A5 Torodor, level 4 Knight of Destruction. Now, this is literally executed perfectly, all right? You know, it is. So, we're going to launch in our Knight here. Now, watch Torodor's health. Axolotls are coming in. So he's going to lose Carnelian in a moment. 2 healers coming in. So Carnelian's gone. He's died again. So he's revived once. Carnelian's gone again. More Axolotls coming in. He's revived again. He's got Carnelian again. Slow it down. So this should be his last one, I believe. Right. Will that one happen? No. Another revive. A5 Torodor with that extra revive that you get. Sorry, that was his final revive there. And then just not enough health here to get it down. I think we get one more bubble gone, so one more death and he's Dinlow, he's finished. Couldn't quite make it. Okay, we got close, got very close, couldn't quite make it through that. And this is what you're up against when you're up against high-end players, all right, because you're facing Awakens where the game changes so much. Ajax, I'm sure, is a very high awakening as well. Hatzit, Green, and Carnelian. But that A5 Torodor was definitely not fun to try and break through. But I can't see any other. If I had more affiliation, we probably would have gotten that Torodor down. Like I said, it was close. You can see how close that was. And you can see everyone else is attacking it, not getting through. But it was a great way to see other people's defences, right? Like this defence here with Praetus, Brokia, Ardea, Moore and Lili setting up here. So it's just nice to go through and have a look at all their defences. Entei, 14 wins, 3 defeats. Yes, Entei. Yes, Entei. Entei used to be in Bulls. I'm sure a lot of you still remember that. He still is active in the Bulls Discord. So no bad blood at all. We're still very good friends. Here is Lili, Greed, Garn, Ardea, Sargak, and Nasty Defense. But let's just have a look at this attack. We will look at a... See, all victories on his first defense. Let's have a look here from Jesse. The first one that got through. The rest, I mean, they didn't get through, okay, because it's that close, and it's not an easy attack to do. Dogs, little tanks, Necros. What else did he have there? Big tank, and I say little tank, big tank, and then dogs. So it's very much a swarm here. Very much a swarm. It's just some of the tactics, you know, guild versus guild is very good, isn't it? Because of these tactics that people create and use. There come the doggos. Like, but that may have looked like it was nothing, but it was, because we're going to show a defeat now. We're going to show a defeat, and you can see that although it looked very easy there, it was very touch and go. I should have slowed it down. It was very touch and go. So if we go to, did Jesse attack again? Okay, so Jesse won there. And Jesse didn't attack it again. Let's have a look at who shall we show? Let's do Drago's first one, because the next one he won. So I just want to see how close he was on this first one. I'm assuming it was the timing of Ardea that screwed him. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. He didn't have enough to going through. Didn't have enough dogs going through, let alone that the dogs actually died. Alright, the dogs actually died. Some crazy damage going on there. We won't look at his win, but you can see how easy it is to lose and not win like Jesse did on that first attack. To replicate that is not always easy. The first defense here, what's he got up here? Okay, over, Silas, Canelian, Brockier, I. And again, we're in the middle of it. I mean, you see a lot of people set up here in the lower ranks, but Mad seem to be doing it here, unless they've got those the stall team like before with Ardea and Saga and Rapid Blast with Greed in its way as well. AI has a much larger range to cover, so if you're using her, I guess, and Iova as well has a big range along with Silas, so I can see why he has done that. But I just want to see some people attack this one. Who should we look at? Let's look at Plum. Let's look at Plum's attack. Dogs, little tank, big tank, shield. Wait, so you tried to swarm it? You're procking Iova and Silas. Iova will be ready as well in a moment, but Silas getting rid of that one was the main one there. Silas is up, so what's coming next? Mini tank. And then I'm going to assume dogs. But there's far too much going on here with CC trying to get even one through is is what it is. Okay. So let's move on from that one. Marks has 1 win, 0 defeats. Let's have a look at what he's got set up here. Again in the center, Lily, Greed, Dahlia down a little bit. No, this is the right one. I've seen someone with an Ingrid here, I believe. So they're nuking in on the swarm. Ajax, Bakir, Pritus, Ardea, Carnelian. Let's have a look at the keep on Dresden here. Pritus, Ingrid, Cyrus, and Mari here. I actually quite like this positioning. It only really works if you have Ingrid, right? Because you've got the extra range. I wonder who else you could put there in place of Ingrid. That's a lot of damage there, though. And the other team here, Torodor, Hatzet, Imrit, Carnelian, and Constance, focusing up here in the top right. Carnelian obviously protecting everyone as well. Hatzet, Imrit, Constance, and Torodor. Okay, let's have a look at, because we didn't go into the, yeah, we did go into that one. Feral Vincent has Cyrus, Imrit, Boreas, Ezra, and what's her name again? Honora. How's this set up? Again, in the center. So they really do like to set up in the center. Ingrid, Mari, Lily, Ajax here. Alaro. I failed an attack on Alaro. Copied it from what I did on... Who was it? Hang on. Hamilton. So I did get an attack through here against Hamilton. Let's have a quick look at this one. Because this one does get through. It's close, but it does get through. Obviously, it was a win. So we started off with our Shielder, then the Knight. Then we went with Axeman. Same concept we used against Chris, who had the A5 Torodor. Exactly the same team. A5 Torodor. Double healers in as well. Obviously, Torodor went down there. And then we just waited for that Ajax and Hatchet to be, well, unready after their usage of their ultimates and broke through the dogs. So that one worked. That one works, but it's a tough team, isn't it? It's touch and go. And again, BP affiliations make all the difference because I tried exactly the same against Alaril, which I'll show you now, and failed. So that one was there, and then this one here, I think I attacked it twice. Yeah, I just attacked it twice. Same team, same concept. I believe the same timings. I think Alaril has a stronger Ajax Awakenings, maybe. That might have been the difference, the extra damage there. But you can see the extra damage coming in. They just die a lot quicker. Still close, which you'll see. Torodor's down. But this one isn't, and that friggin' Carnelian death survivor is insane. And we're not through. We didn't make it through on that one, as you've seen. So this is the difference, and it all does boil down to what gear you've got on heroes, the awakenings, the BP affiliation of your own demon soldiers. So you know, when it gets to this level, you really need to pay attention. Ingrid, Regulus, Ajax down the bottom here. Again, setting up in the middle. I think if you have Ingrid, they're really enjoying setting up down the middle. Alira, what's your other team that you had? Pelagios, obviously drawing them in. Pritus, Brokir, Lily, Pharaoh, 7 wins, 0 defeats. Very, very nice. Ingrid, AI, Brokir, Pritus. Again, the Ingrids all going in the middle, aren't they, at the top? And this team here setting up is very nice as well. Carnelian, I mean, the only other hero you could use is Lily in that place to revive Torodor. But the thing is it's not going to be anywhere near as effective as Carnelian on a crazy, crazy high attack speed, etc. So let's look at this one. So setting up with Ardea here, obviously, because we need to have the range there for the attacking if they're breaking through as well. And this team here that got beat was Morrigan, Honora, Brakir, Mari, and Lily. How many times did I get beat with Jacob? Nizen beat it, play Banos. Lost, player. Okay. So someone have broke through outside of the wins. Lily, Pelagios, Ardea, Pritus, Brakir. And Cyrilissus is Torodor. That's it, Emmerich. Did we look at this one already? We have looked at this one, right? Yeah, we have. So the keep seems to be, if you have Ingrid, this seems to be a sort of prime spot. Rightly so, because you're not going to have an Ingrid here or an Ingrid here. So this seems to be your prime sort of spot for Ingrid teams. So look at Mad, Bold, Prime. Torodor, I mean, it's going to be the same setup, isn't it? Similar. Has AI instead of constants. Interesting. No one's attacked that one. Ingrid is going to be in the middle. Yeah, you called it. Chatty Daddy. He has Cyrus facing left, so he gets his skeleton still, but you're attacking on that. You're not really hitting that skeleton. So he's always got it up unless you've got AoE going on, which means he's very hard to kill. Got Imra, Honora, and Dahlia, just crazy CC, etc. going on here, and damage over time. So a nice team. This team will be left because of Ardea. Agimonic, Pritus, Pelagios, Reeve, Brakir, and Carnelian. I see. Okay, so you've got the slow. If they manage to break through, you've got the slow and Pelagios here to draw them back in as well. That's actually I really like the look of that. Has anyone attacked this one? No one's attacked it. I really like the look of this team actually. Garner, Dare, Sargak, Lili, Mari. Yeah, it's a nuke team again, isn't it? Fluffy has Pritus, Ingrid, so that's going to be in the middle. Yeah. In the middle here, Pritus, Lily, Brakir. And this one here will be on top left because he has Ardea. Yeah, so no Ardea team's going to set up in the middle. Always going to be top left. Grim Jow. You have top left as well because of Ardea. And this team here did die. Anora, Imra, Hatsa, Carnelian, Torodor. 5 wins, 2 defeats. At K, 2 wins, Torodor, Hatsa. Okay, so it's going to be a middle team. Oh, it's not a middle team. I was expecting to see Hatsa and Carnelian here, and then the same as we've seen prior, but this one is a little bit different with Ajax facing down here. Torodor, Hatsa in the centre still agreed here, and Carnelian there. Ingrid, that means it will be a middle team. Yeah, with Dahlia, Lily, Prytus, Brakia. So we're on to the final set now. Wawa W has Prytus, Ingrid as a middle team. Yeah, it seems to, once you see it once, you see it carrying on, right? Because this is the optimal positioning. Ardeus is going to be top left again with Dagan, Sargak, and Hatsa and Lily. Colt 445 Lang, Prytus, Ingrid. So again, a middle team with AI as CC here and damage. I've seen Brakia used quite a bit actually. Cyrus, Boreas, and Nora, friggin' Fallon, and Lily. So why hasn't he got his Cyrus turned to the left? What's the reason for that, guys? Can we find that one out, please? Mad, nobody special. Prytus, Ingrid, friggin' how? We've got Captain Reeve again. Is it going to be set up like? Just got a crazy slow going on there, but they do manage to. I mean, you're not getting past Ingrid and Prytus anyway, and Brakia is no easy task. But if you do, and they're super slowed, Reeve is still doing damage though. That's the thing. The other team nobody special had was Cyrus, Boreas, Lily, AI, and Ajax. On to Crane, 8 wins, 4 defeats. Another nasty team. Iova, Ardea, Cyrus, Silas, sorry, and Elowin. Elowin. You go for a crazy fast rage regen? Have you got like a mental? No, you don't, because you lost. What? Maybe he doesn't have Carnelian. Maybe Crane doesn't have a Carnelian then. Yeah, he mustn't, because he would definitely be using Carnelian. Crane hasn't been blessed with a Carnelian yet, so I'm sure they will very soon. Torodor, Hatsu, Abomination. This is a nasty team, actually. Abomination. I'm pretty sure I attacked Crane and lost. Yes. Just got completely wrecked. This Abomination was putting out some crazy damage numbers as well. Yeah. It was not. Yeah, it just destroyed me. Okay, you know what? Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Because I went in with oh, what are they called again? The ones that I used to call Garnet Guards, guys. Is it an Uncommon Destroyer? Uncommon Destroyer. You went in with this, hoping you possibly get the kill, and they've got nowhere near it. Okay, got nowhere near it. Got completely blown away. Completely blown away. Watch. Look at this damage. Abomination isn't even hitting yet. Still some nasty ass damage going on. You're throwing a healer in there as well. And now Abomination is going to be ready to start hitting. And now you really see the damage numbers coming up. And just look, I think we've gone now. Yeah, there we go. And everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. So Abomination is getting used more widely now thanks to the faction gear that he gets, or the exclusive gear that he's gotten. Who is next? Darrow. Prytus, Ingrid, so it's a middle team. Again, we've seen this one many times. Cyrus, Boreas, Ezra, and Nora agreed. Did we look at this one already? We've seen a similar team to that. And Rhyme, what is he? Rhyme? Did we look at Rhyme? I think we did. Reeve again. No, this is a new one. We haven't looked at this one yet. Reeve, Brakia, Prytus, Ingrid, Lily. I like this. And then here, which is going to be really trying to bait some bomb teams, but it's not going to work because of Carnelian. It won't work because of Carnelian, but I set mine up here as well, and mine just got completely destroyed this time around against Mad. And like I said, we expected it to happen against Mad. We, you know, we've used this as a learning curve, and also it's very nice to see some things, regardless of what you know and what you do, you cannot beat sheer BP and awakenings. Okay, you just can't. You can't. You can't. Okay, it's impossible. It's impossible to just beat. Even if the flawless attack, it will not work because you don't have either level of demon you need or the certain BP affiliation for that demon, and also take into consideration A1, A3, A5 on certain heroes such as Torodor with that third revive as well. Was it second revive? Because he gets the extra revive on top, doesn't it? It's just nuts. That's even without mentioning Praetus, Ingrid, Ardea, Imrit, massive guild versus guild heroes. So yeah, it's been fun. Okay, it's been fun, and I've enjoyed every moment of ImmortalDawn battle. We would have been zeroed a long time ago if it was Immortal Elite. Okay, there's no doubt about it. But I am happy to see we have not been zeroed yet, and I really do feel like potentially should have been for a guild of ImmortalDawn caliber. I mean, we've only been back trying again for what? A few weeks since we've been back, since we merged, and we've got people sort of working together more. So we'll just have to wait and see. But the only way we could ever possibly beat ImmortalDawn or Immortal Elite is with crazy power on our accounts, okay? And that just cannot be, that's not an easy thing to achieve, okay? Unless you've got a ton of players who are willing to just wail out and get certain factors of the game, certain heroes, certain awakens, you know it. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been nice to see the defenses. It's been nice to see their attacks as well. So, you know, a lot's been learned. So I'll see all of you in the next one. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. And if I don't see you in the next video, Merry Christmas. Goodbye.